it's not your money.
Okay, correction.
When the
it's
rubber
my
shield,
vagina. It's my business. It's my situation.
Is your hair? Is your hair? Is your
It's
arms?
my shit.
Everything?
It's my shit. So why should you have a say in what happens with my body?
But
why should you have a say what happens with my body?
Yeah, but the little baby is not your body.
But what?
Different DNA.
Yes,
different...
it is. It came from me.
No, it came not for you.
Yes, it came from me.
It was a result from two human beings.
Where do you think baby comes from?
Not for you alone.
Where do you think baby comes from?
Yeah, but
inside of me. Are you giving birth to any babies?
You as a woman, you are fortunate to have the beauty or
That's
carry
lovely
a
and it's
little.
fortunate, but you guys are using it as a weapon, as a way to use it against me. I shouldn't be scared to walk around at night and get assaulted and then have my life ruined.
We should protect.
And also, my body's gonna be ruined. What if I have it? What if let's go back to the 14-year-old little girl who gets assaulted. But what if she has to go through 9 months? She has to leave school, leave all her friends. Her life is ruined. Her body is ruined. Her mental health is ruined.
Why she got to go through that?
Because she's pregnant and 14.
No. Because she was raped by an evil guy who doesn't
But
have
we're not talking about the evil guy. We're talking about the little girl and how her life is going to be.
We're talking about the whole picture.
I don't want to talk about the whole picture. I want to talk about the
because
little girl.
you don't copy. It's
No,
not
I
convenient for
hear
you.
the whole picture, but it's not about the rapist. It's about the little girl.
My point is just to give you the opportunity to this little baby to born.
And I want you to think about the opportunity of the little girl whose life's going to be ruined. Her body's going to be ruined.
I'm agree.
Her life. So you agree her life is ruined?
It's ruined by the rapist. Yes.
So the rapist did his thing, but that has nothing to do with the baby.
Not staying there. Put him in jail forever.
I agree. Put him out of jail. Put him in jail. Never see light again.
Even the death penalty. What do you think? Death penalty for the rapist.
I have somebody.
You scared about
listen,
that.
I have
So you prefer
Can you listen to what I'm saying? I have lots of opinions on the death penalty because there's people who go to death without proper due process. She preferred
to kill the little baby instead of the rapist. She don't want to see it. She want to say it.
Protecting little girls. If a little 14-year-old little girl gets pregnant,
yes, I'm agree.
Are you so if this little girl gets pregnant and you force her to have this kid?
Not force. You use force. Why are you using force?
Because the little girl says, I don't want to have this baby. You say too bad.
How you know?
So
not all situations are the same.
You're right. Okay, but let's say this particular situation that is a 14-year-old right here. Hey, sweetheart, I know you got assaulted, but do you want to have this baby? She says, no, I don't want to have this baby. What do you say?
Okay, I explain her. Okay, this little baby is an innocent baby.
She said that I don't care. I got assaulted. I don't want this baby. I don't want this person to exist.
You don't know that.
This is a fake kid. We're talking about a fake kid right now.
You don't know that. Maybe she changed her mind. Because remember, that doesn't matter anywhere. We got to protect life.
And if everybody changes their mind,
listen. If you have an accident and you're in your last day, your last time there, we got to expend the last resource to keep you alive if you die there. Something with a human being, small human being, protect the human being.
When it's a human inside of a human, the human who's already breathing, living, has a life, has a family, has kids, the mom, she matters first. Mom matters first. If mom gets in a fatal car crash and it's like, oh no, we're gonna have to terminate this pregnancy to save mom.
All life matters.
Then we're gonna have to terminate that pregnancy.
My opinion is that all life matters.
No, if a pregnant woman gets to an accident, a horrific car accident, and the only way to save that mom's life is to terminate that baby or they both die, what would you say?
To save the mom's life.
Save the mom, right?
Yeah, because that's another situation. Yeah.
So what if this little 14-year-old, and her whole body's going to be ruined by not only carrying but delivering this baby? What about her?
Ruining by who? Ruining by who?
By the baby she's forced to push out of her little tiny body.
No, man. Ruining by the rapist.
Okay.
The rapist is the one who ruined that little life.
Okay,
let's put a death penalty for the rapist. Let's take care of the girl, the 40 years old, psychology, money, and
it's the rapist's fault. I'm not doubting that.
And try to pursue her to have the little baby. It's an innocent baby.
Why should we try to convince little girls to have kids having kids?
Because it's a little baby.
But it's a kid having a kid. It's gonna ruin her social life. It's already ruined. It's already ruined? It's already ruined.
It's already ruined when she was raped.
And that's her fault. And that's her fault. And her life is ruined.
No, it's not her fault. It's the rapist.
But no, now it's gonna be her consequence. That rapist not gonna have a baby. The rapist isn't gonna hold the baby for 9 months and then have it destroy her entire downstairs.
You're right. That's the consequences. I think I kind of agree with that.